How's it going, everyone? My name is Flipribbon, and welcome back to Pathologic 2. This will be the last episode of this voiceover format, and I'm really sorry if it's super short as well. These episodes are way shorter when I'm just voicing them over, like, to comb through the context, you know, when I'm not reading the entire lines of everyone or whatever. So, you know, I do apologize for that, but here we are, last episode. I will see you guys soon. So, I start by actually trying to make a plan, because there's been a criminal lack of planning this entire run, and I just had to kind of make a plan in my head about what I wanted to do. And I'm pretty sure I was just like, I want to make sure Capella's okay. I don't care about Big Vlad. I want to make sure Notkin's okay. But I need to get the food from Lara's. I need to get the fun started. And I need to go to Sticky to get the Alembic fixed. So that's where we're headed to. But first, a quick detour to the beautiful piano house we all know and love. I got an awesome comment from Lincoln Lando. Everybody should watch your videos, by the way, Lincoln. I love them. I think they're hilarious. I'm sure they took a lot of work, and that's why you don't make them anymore. But still. Anyway, beside the point. He left an amazing comment that was like, what if old Gimsky is the one who's putting all of these people in these houses to play this song so that he can convince Capella that Victoria is still alive? Because clearly in this town, right, with Simon and all, like, if you believe someone is alive, it almost makes it more real than if they actually are alive. And yeah, I just thought that was a really cool comment. Sticky!
The price of salt is going up.
Not the price of salt! It's okay. Something I've always been curious about with this interaction. Is it possible to convince this storekeeper for any longer? Because it just seems so abrupt. He doesn't have a sheet, by the way. Anyway, it seems so abrupt, like you're talking to him, and you're totally convincing him. He is buying into your bullshit pine cone in the lung story, like, hook, line, and sinker. And then right when you have him at the end, like, yeah, and do you know what we found inside? He's like, what are you, wasting my time? What am I, a clown, man? Get out of here, sir. It's like, what just happened? This man is insane. Like, who in the world gets to the part of the story where he's like, and then I dissected him, and do you know what I found? And he's like, if I knew any better, I'd make you pay for every minute of my patience. It's like, what? You were the one buying it? That's insane. Just take the conclusion, you asshole. And thus, we acquire a toolkit and a bunch of sewing shit, none of which I can carry. It's great, because Sticky can carry it back. From my understanding, I never went back to check my inventory at the factory to see if he actually brings everything back, but I can only assume he does. I can only hope to God. Also, why does a gauze mask do better than the cloth mask? From the description, that's definitely what it seems like. This, frankly, it's just a rag with two ties. It's like, okay, does that make it worse than gauze? Gauze is disposable. Whatever. Oh boy, young Vlad wants to see me. I never knew what the symbol was for the longest time. I thought it was like some kind of face, some kind of head with a weird, like, serration in it. No, it's very obviously the tunnels. I am such an idiot. Best friend Army Burak doesn't even go to talk to his friend, just immediately roots through the cupboards. Can't carry that. There's no world where I carry all of this. It just really reaches a peak. Like, I am stressing the entire time during this. I remember, because I'm like, God, I'm gonna have to drop everything, just rearrange everything. Really, it's not hard. It's just tedious, because you have to go in your menu, drop a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm putting the rotten food in there so I can take the milk, but then you have to rearrange your inventory so that you can fit it in the shape of the milk. It's very good. It's very good. It's not hard. It's just stressful. And the classic red herring, you know, Lara's fate quest. Never help Lara. That's the moral of this story, which is a very depressing moral for Lara. I really should analyze the characters a little deeper. I'm sure Lara is supposed to represent something in you, right? Like, all the characters are supposed to bring out something in you, so it's probably the futility. The idea that you think you can really help in a sustainable way during catastrophe, or something, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Ah, a Mother Motto tree. Why, I have inflected blood. I can use White Whip. It uses the normal blood by default. Good. And all that is more inventory finagling. Oh, my house is being robbed. Right now. I cannot deal with this right now. What I need to deal with is the damn inventory shit. So, I go to this clothes store. Yes, another clothes store I have yet to ever set goddamn foot in. Can you take a wild guess what this clothes store just happens to have completely out of stock? I mean, the trains haven't been running for weeks, I get it, but you could probably make a sheet out of anything. You take a shirt and you rip it in half, you get some scissors, cut it, it's a sheet. No sheet! There's no sheet here, it's... Where is the sheet? No time to think about that. We gotta make sure we're getting our just desserts for being a good person. So, pop a save, it's a classic. I kind of forget if I talk to Baby Lady. I think I skip Baby Lady and Daniel, because at this point, I'm seriously just in a rush. Like, I'm really stressed, you can see it. Like, I just want to get shit done so I can upgrade my inventory, because everything, every other thing that I run into in this game gets fucking just totally... just makes everything 10 times slower when you have to sit here and do this for 20 minutes in your hour-long gameplay session. It is ridiculous. Bling, 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 bling. Yeah, it's another piano house. Yep, we're doing it. We're absolutely doing it. Is this the only time this conversation happens, by the way? Don't come closer or I'll scream. I'm fairly certain you can have this conversation just running into a kid on the street as well, right? I don't know. Wait, no. Is that in Pathologic HD? Where you're like, scream, go ahead, scream, or I'll scream. I feel like no. I feel like that's in this game. Weird. No, a lady says it. My bad. And back to Monolithic Vlad, as it often happens. Yeah, don't need to talk to him. I'm fairly certain I don't even prophylaxis him. I'm just here to grab all the tinctures that I had so that I can prophylaxis Capella and stuff. Please God tell me. Yeah, okay. I was like, please God tell me I put my schmouter away. Yes, I do. And I think I sleep. I mean, I must sleep. I have to sleep, or I'll die. I also must have pitied Big Vlad because, you know, I prophylaxis him. I'm a good doctor, after all. I do want to try to keep everyone alive, but I got my priorities set. These priorities include, but are not limited to, Murky, Capella, Nutkin, Con, Sticky, Aspity, Lara, Bad Grief. Lara, a little less so. She's kind of like a suicide bomber. Like, just let her do it, I guess? I don't know. I take everything back. All right, I'll save Lara. In any case, I let Capella believe that, you know, her mom is alive. Even though I didn't find... You see, I didn't find Clara in the other house. Or at least the middle thought never filled in. It was very strange. Very, very strange. Lara says that, doesn't she, in Pathologic HD? The whole tally the tears and this grief bullshit? Or was it Capella as well? Very possible. And the classic, you know, did you know the kids in this town are literally magic? Murky is the best. And I say, yep, I got you. I'll love Murky for the rest of my days. And that's all. I know. It's crazy short. It's monstrously short. But I was having a very rough go of it at this point. And... I don't know. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all the people that supported me doing this format, even though it's very different and I was kind of uncomfortable doing it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want in the world, and have an amazing day. I'm me, you're you, but I've got to go. So, peace out.